ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dave, and we're here with War Thunder. I hadn't played this game since before it was on Steam, like way pre, like beta, alpha stage. And I thought I'd come back to it because it's getting pretty popular, and I wanted to see what's different. So, jumped in my Russian planes, and this will be a sort of tactics video and just a gameplay on how to survive and what to do when playing on arcade matches to make the most of your plane. Sometimes sometimes you get good matches, and most of the time you get I get medium kind of matches, but this was an especially good one, so I decided to some commentary on it. So let's start her out. You can see I'm climbing, and I get into those clouds for some cover, but I don't go all the way up, so I can still see the ground. So let's start the first tactic here. First tactic I want to talk about that I try here is called boom and zoom. It is mostly based on energy and keeping the energy of your plane. Now I never had done it with this, so I'm going to try it here. As you can see, I don't do it correctly, but you can still get the gist of what I'm doing. So I'm using altitude, and I'm going into a dive, maintaining full speed, and taking some shots, not overcommitting to any one single target, like turning. I just keep kind of a relative straight path, and I get a kill there, and I get another good hit, and I just decide to keep my momentum and energy and burn out of there as fast as I can, while gaining altitude to maintain my speed. And it works amazing in these planes, especially these Russian ones, I find, because they're made of wood, I guess, so they hold a lot of speed retention. The Americans are slow turners as well, and they do the same thing. So at this stage, I'm thinking, okay, we have 1 point, and we need this C point in the middle. And how do I do it? So I'm not very confident in this plane, especially at the beginning. As you can see, this is my first time back in a long time, so I'm thinking I'm just going to try to keep staying around with my group and going back and forth, trying to get this C point while staying alive, and trying different tactics. I want to see what works. So I do a bit of energy work there. I try to hit that guy. I hit him, but I don't overcommit. Like I said, I'm not very confident, so I peel out of there and try to regroup with some of my own teammates, and I flip around to go back after C. So as I'm heading back to C here, I'm thinking, okay, how do I win this? We've got 2 points right now, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to do a climb and try this boom and zoom once again. But I look down and see this guy's in trouble, so, well, I better help him. Making sure, though, to go for the back guy. He's got 3 guys on him, so I go for the one in the very back. And unfortunately, I don't save him, but I do end up breaking up this little group, this chase group, hitting that I-53, and I land a few hits and chase this BF-109 a little bit, but I decide in the end to break off simply because I'm losing a lot of speed and energy, and I'm also losing cover from my teammates, and they're going into a group of enemies. Anytime there's these airfield domination type games, every airfield's got tons of guys, so I decided to break off. And I did what you saw there. I just call them hills to try to gain little speed boosts to get away. So I turn around and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I need this point, otherwise we're gonna lose here. So I go towards it, take a few shots at this I-53, and realize he didn't see me, and I accidentally open my landing gear because I still don't know the controls very well, but in doing that, he spots me, and I have to take some evasive action. So I hit the deck hard and full speed, because I know that this I-53 will never be able to chase me and retain the same kind of speed as I do. So I do some barrel rolls, and I climb. And I know that he'll never catch me in this light climb here. And so he breaks off. It's just a matter of time. And I turn around and hit him head on. I know that my cannons will just tear his little biplane up. So yeah, he did do some damage to me. So that's kind of what I'm thinking now is, well, I'm most likely going to lose this plane. But our team is going to lose if we don't get some of these airfields. And I just move myself into position here to try to get a good line on that airfield. And so I just go in hot and go in fast. And as I'm going, I see, I see this BF-109, and I figure, well, I might as well I change my gameplay here is what I'm trying to get at, my tactic, and I'm going to play a little more aggressive. I've taken some damage, and I'm thinking, well, they've got more than half the points we do, so this is time. So as I come in, this is a good point to mention for anyone playing this, is when you come into land, like, don't come in slow and straight. Make yourself a hard target. Come in at weird angles. Make yourself very difficult to hit. If you're coming in just straight down and slow and straight on and land and then take off straight, you're just an easy target for any strafers. So I successfully land, doing some more evasive action, taking a bit of damage there. As soon as I get that point, I'm hammering on the throttle, and I'm kind of going left and right as best I can. And as soon as these guys start to strafe me, you can actually do this. I turn to the right and just take off a little slower, of course, but now he has to turn around to get a line on me. So and then in turn it successfully gets me out of there. So now at this point, we've got 2 points. There's not much I can do right now with this except just defend. So I go after. I just try to maintain as much speed as possible in this, especially like against these guys, the Hurricanes and the British planes, who have amazing turning ability. I just keep my speed as best I can and try to strafe the guys going by and hit their sides. And this only works if you have a good team that's all engaging and holding points. What often happens in these matches is guys will fly around picking off the single guys, and you'll see groups of 8 of your own team against one guy chasing him way off the map, or a bomber going way off the map. So in this match it was good. Everyone was kind of trying to engage the airfields, and our bombers did a great job too. As you can see, our bombers have killed all their enemy tanks and armored cars, which is a big deal. That helps you win. So as I keep going, that same BF-09, you can see I kill him. But that was a risky move what I just did there. I'm flying pretty close to the newly spawned guys, but at this point I'm not really concerned about it. So I turn around, flying back, and yeah, I know at this point I'm gonna win this, and as long as we hold 2 points at least, we're gonna win. One note to mention here: this DO German here, the DO, I don't know. These are what you got to watch out for in these kind of games, because they can receive quite a bit of damage. Like, they can take a lot before they get killed, and they're great for landing and capturing airfields because they got a turret on the back, and once they land, it's trying to actually kill them while strafing is pretty hard to do. So I'm definitely watching him in this late game here. I'm thinking, okay, I have to win this. I have to just keep myself alive as long as possible and just strafe this C point. And I see that, I can see coming up that a lot of my team decides to moves away. So, which is a good thing. We need to hold both points. EF-109 here. He's a pretty easy target. Or no, sorry. It's a Stuka, and I almost hit that guy. That was the end of my gameplay. Thankfully, it wasn't. I'm flying around, just doing circles. Just the problem though with this Russian plane, I don't advise doing what I'm doing because it doesn't have a lot of it doesn't turn well. Like you come up against a couple British planes, the Spitfire, you're toast. So I end up getting a kill there. He must have crashed, or I must have done something to him. And in this point, I am realizing I'm doing too much turn fighting, so I decide to pull away and try to get some speed, get some distance from that point and the spawns, and get some speed build up. And as soon as I shot at that lag, I regretted it because I realized, oh crap, he can kill me. So the first thing I did is hit the deck and get speed and get out, knowing that he can kill me. And it does come back to bite me in the ass, because that's probably one of the planes that's equally matched with this Yak-7. And as I come back around and I to get a kill on him, he damages my wing, and the rest of the match I'm just limping around trying to survive. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen, for this vid, and thanks for watching it again, and please like and subscribe this vid. I'm going to be doing some more gameplay of this and different tactics sort of videos, and appreciate all your support. I'm Day. See you later.